Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh man, I need to get some water. Whew. Actually, where is my face? Hold on. Did it not transition? Okay, I did try. Okay. Then the webcam. Yeah, there it is. There. Okay. Being total boomer mode right now. Where the fuck's the studio edit thing? Where the fuck is it? Just turned it on. Oh, studio mode. There we go. Now it's off. All right. Okay. All right. Well, let's just get to it then. Okay. So as far as things, actually, hold on. I might need to move a bit. Or again, boomer moment. Boomer moment. Actually, now I'm looking at here. I need to put it over here, maybe, or maybe up there. I don't know. I'm not sure what's going to be in the way or not. All right. Well, we'll try that for now. Okay. So, for those who may just be watching the VOD right now, not watching this live, this is going to be the 6th map for my Blood Money campaign. Currently don't got a lot going on right now. As far as I'm still trying to figure out what I want this to look like. Basically, I want this map. Oh my god, hold on a second. I need to do something. That sounds... Okay, there we go. I just need to turn down the sound a bit. Actually, is the... Oh, there's probably no desktop audio right now. Just fucking everything reset, didn't it? There we go, get it through the line. Okay. Also, I'm not sure how it's gonna sound through the stream. Hopefully I'm coming through more so than the game audio. Yo, what's up, Thick Ink? How you doing? Thanks for joining the stream, bro. I hope your campaign's doing, you're making the campaign and all that. Hopefully that's going well. Decided to stream my current map I'm working on. Also, how's the audio coming through? Does it sound fine? Okay, good. Good, I just wanted to make sure. Yeah, this is my current map you're looking at. This is actually a little further in, more developed than that screenshot I sent to the Discord. Oh, good. I'm glad I got that right, because I think before I was saying it as Thiginkna or something like that, but then I read it over and over again. I'm like, wait a minute, Thiginkna. That's how it should be pronounced. So yeah, I'm glad I got that right. Good. So yeah, currently as far as the map goes, there's still some things here. Because like I wanted this to be a bigger map. So I have this like starting section here where basically the idea is you're parked right here and then you have to make your way. You got through like these buildings over here, but then you got the main street, and you got the main like nightclub kind of deal going on over here. But I'm wondering what to add. Yeah, I do have a bunch of these side buildings. Honestly, like, because when I was working on it and just laying everything out, like, I don't even know what I'm gonna do with these buildings, to be honest. The buildings right here. Actually, hold on one second. My mouse cursor not showing up? Because I want to be able to show that screen. Properties. Where's mouse cursor? Capture cursor. There we go. Turn that on. Okay, there's the cursor. Yeah, so I got these like buildings. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do with these buildings. I think maybe this will just be like a standalone bar or something, or some storefronts or something like that. But I was also kind of thinking, like, 'cause I'm trying to think meta with the story of the plot, because basically this location here is going to be a front for the second lieutenant that you end up going to kill, or to quote unquote capture, get information out of. And I'm still fleshing out ideas for what I want this whole thing to be a front of. And then I was also thinking of, like, I don't know, maybe putting some goons in these buildings as well. I don't know, like maybe it's like these buildings are like controlled by the lieutenant running this fucking nightclub thing, and so we got guys trolling outside or something. I don't know, I'm still figuring it out. Yeah, I'm still just trying to figure it out, but for the moment I'm just kind of more focused on making the interior of this building look more detailed and whatnot. I got like 2 goons right here, one of which I gave, what was it, a super for an M4 Super 90. I might change that. Also, I'm not sure if that's a DLC weapon or not. I have no idea if that's a DLC weapon, because like I want to make sure that I don't have them using DLC weapons or anything. And we've got the bathrooms right here. This is just going to be a garage. These are going to be like some, I don't know, lounge areas. Got the dance floor. Got your little DJ man right here. Decoration is always the hardest part. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, that's the most painful part because it's like because that's the thing. I want the world to feel lived in. Like when you go in a map, I want it to feel lived in and real, but that requires so much time. Like basically the way I'm thinking about it is like I'm just gonna do the basic touch-ups. Like I already have these like tables and whatnot for like the bar section slash I don't know, food section, because there's this area right here I want to be like a kitchen where people are going to be cooking in there that you can kind of go through. I also want this to be like a social stealth kind of thing as well, where certain areas will, you know, be off limits and whatnot. But that's just gonna have to, you know, that's just gonna have to be fleshed out more as I go through it, figure out what I want to do with it. So let's add some kitchen shit in here. Might as well do that. Okay. Oh wait, no, hold on. Map obstacles. Yes. Then kitchen. Yeah, so we got those. Oh, that's right. I gotta set up, because if I'm gonna have chefs in here, I gotta set up stuff for them to hook on and whatnot. Also, I hope the chat's updating there. It seems fine, I think. Okay. So, oh, where? Yeah, let me add like chef, pedestrian. Oh, perfect. Defaulted to the chef. Right, and then I'll just add like another chef, maybe like 3 of them. Pedestrian. Hello? You select the skin. Oh, no, not DJ. Why would it? What the fuck, game? Let me select the chef, please. I wasn't even hovering over it. The M4 Super, or whatever it's called, is not a DLC weapon. Oh, thank you, Thigigna. Thank you for checking that for me. Honestly, I should have like a notepad open. Like, honestly, that's probably something I'm gonna do, is I'm gonna like open up Notepad Plus and have like just a little text thing of weapons that are DLC and everything else that's not DLC, just so I know what not to add and what I can add. Because that would be nice to have like kind of like an indicator on some of these weapons that are like DLC weapons versus like Steam Workshop mod add-ons. Is pretty late game weapon, but might consider giving them a Remington. Yeah, actually that's probably a good idea. You know what? I should do that. I should do that. Yeah, let me... Where's the Remington? I'll give him an auto 5. Where's the shotguns? Shotgun staff, no. The Browning A5, there we go. That's, yeah. We'll just give him the Browning. Okay, can you get off the screen, please? Okay, thank you. Yeah, it's that spy evil code magic going on. Like, sometimes I swear, like, I wish the UI and shit would just... I hate it when it gets all stuck on the screen like that. It's like, please get off the screen. Please don't. Oh wait, not 180. 70. And yeah, I need to put some kitchen appliances in here. App obstacle. Oh, kitchen. Got some dishwashers. I guess I'll just... Oh, that looks weird. Okay, it's just the lighting, that's why. I haven't put any roofs over the thing yet, by the way. Maybe like 2 dishwashers. I don't know. One that's open for whatever reason. It's also another thing that sometimes I wish the things you can place in the world were segmented. like via like cars or clothes or bookshelves or cupboards. Like instead of having to just kind of type something in and figure out what the thing I'm looking for is listed as, it's like man, that's been a huge problem. Yeah, the GUI menu specifically doesn't go away a lot of the time. Yeah, it's so annoying when that happens. Normally I think it's like for me to force get rid of it, it's like I have to like bring up the save menu or something like that, like to save the map, and I'll just get rid of it. But yeah, hopefully if when Spy puts out Intravenous 3 and adds a map editor, hopefully it'll be much more user friendly, but who knows, that depends on what he's gonna do. Oh, okay, now we got some more kitchen related stuff. Restaurant, oh, okay, restaurant stuff. Restaurant, see, there we go. Now I'm finding some stuff. Yeah, like let's put some of these here. Okay, you might need to never mind, I'll just figure it out. Restaurant oven, oh yeah, and then on top of that, a sink filled with dishes. Might have made this kitchen a little too big. I don't know, I might need to downsize it a little bit more. Oven here. Oh, you know what I should do? Because yeah, I think what I can do is, because yeah, it does feel a little too big. I think what I could do is like build, like put in like a small like its own section, like its own section of this room where it's just like a fridge, like a big walk-in fridge. Like I don't know if you've ever worked at a restaurant, Thigikna, but I have, and it's like that's always something you would see working in a restaurant environment, is just these big ass walk-in fridges and shit. So yeah, I think that would make sense actually, and it would make it feel less spacious. So yeah, let me do that. Better for it to be too big than too small. Yeah, that is true. In fact, one of the problems I've been running into though, because like I keep swearing up and down I'm going to make a big map, but then I find I don't make it big enough, and before I know it, I've already laid out a lot of stuff. I'm like, man, I wish I had more space. And then I'm like, do I really want to scrap this whole thing and do it all over again? Nah, not really. I don't want to do that. Because originally this was actually going to be a lot bigger, this whole map. I've worked at a grocery store and it's kind of the same. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah. But yeah, like that's a problem I've ran into, where it's like I'll make the map not big enough, and then I'm laying all out the map and putting shit in it, and then next thing I know, I'm like, I'm running out of space. I wish this was bigger. Like honestly, it'd be cool as an option for the map editor if you could just hit like a function key, and you could resize the map as you go on. If that was an option, that would be awesome, but unfortunately there's not. Even like map settings, you can't change that, which really stinks. But it is what it is. Especially since the size of the map is tied to the rate at which you unblock saves as you explore. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's actually, yeah, exactly. Yeah, like it would, because like it would be nice, like because you draw in like I don't know what program you use to draw stuff on. I know you use you must use like a tablet or something. I've seen some of your work. You probably, because I've used stuff like Paint Tool Sci and like Clip Art Studio and stuff like that. And there's an option in that where it's like you could resize the canvas. And it's like I'm thinking of it like that, where it's like, why can't you just resize the map? It just, yeah, there'll be less stuff on it, and you may need to adjust where stuff will be laid out and whatnot a little bit, depending on what that ends up doing to the map if you blow it up, but I don't know. I'm just spitballing here at this point. I always make it bigger than I think I'll need when I start out. Pretty much every art program has an option to resize the canvas. Lol, it's weird that the editor doesn't. Yeah, I agree. I wish it had that, but oh well. It is what it is. Okay, so let's get back to making this fucking kitchen. Oh right, there's like kitchen shelves and whatnot. I could add that there. So you got like, do I want to add another one of those? Yeah, I'll add another like one of those. Or maybe add this big one right here to the bottom. And then like, oh wait, no, actually I don't want to do that because that's right. I got to set up where they're going to be cooking. Yeah, I guess I'll do that. Add a top right there. And then let's see here. PC placement, I'll put them. No, I fucked up again. Actually, yeah. Let's see. Where is it? There's a chef cook station. There we go. Restaurant. That right there. Boom. And then that's pedestrian 27. Okay, so cook station. Right, yeah, that'll work. Let's see if I. Yep, he's cooking. He's cooking. He's cooking shit. Good for him. I hope he's making some good money. All right, and then I gotta make sure the other guy here is also cooking. So I'll just do. Yeah, thank God I've gotten so much more proficient with the fucking map editor. Because I remember when I first started using this map editor, like I was like so lost. But thankfully too that Spy decided to make those 3 map editing videos, which I wish he continued doing those. That would have been so nice, but I guess he just didn't feel it was worth the time doing more of them. But I've learned a lot, so it's like, hey, you know, better than nothing, I suppose. So honestly, if it wasn't for those, I'd be so lost with making maps. So yeah, I'm just glad I got better at it. Cook Nation 2. And they should be both cooking now. Yeah, there we go. I'm kind of thinking I want like somebody to be working on like this section right here. Actually, I need to move those over now that I think about it, because those are way too close now. Map decor, map object. Oh yeah, and I'm gonna make one of these like a cook station. I'm gonna get rid of that middle section right there. Get rid of that. Let him cook. Yeah, it's kind of a learning curve. Yep. Yeah. It's definitely not the most intuitive map editor I've ever used, but you know, it is what it is. Sure. Yeah, I'll put it right there. And then see that, hold on. Now I'm tweaking. 'Cause it kind of looks off. Yeah, there's that gap. I don't like that. I'm gonna move it over like a tiny bit, kind of close that gap off. Then I gotta go to map obstacles and do this. Okay. Yeah, it looks a little funky, but whatever. Yeah, that looks better. You still see the gap. It's not as pronounced. Actually, let me move the mic a little bit more so I could see the chat. There we go. Now it's not in my way. Right. Here. So yeah, let me add some shelves. Or maybe, yeah, I'll add some like shelves like right here with some like random shit. Boom, boom. And like another shelf for like some knives and cutlery and all that. Yeah, like we'll just do that. Why not? Then I'll have like some cutting boards over here, or whatever these are. Yeah, these are like, I'm assuming like big ass cutting boards and whatnot. Right there. Hold on, I need to zoom in a little to make sure the pixels are not. Yeah, there we go. And then go to chef station. Chef station, there we go. I don't know if you've been keeping up in the Discord, but I've been started working on custom character animations. No, I've seen it. Yeah, I've been lurking in the Discord a lot more, just because I've been more heavily working in real life shit, you know, with my job and whatnot. So haven't been as active, but I have been paying attention to what's going on. I know you're making a custom sprite for what was it? The main character, Vince, I think, the main character of your new campaign, but it's Sean in a suit. I think it's really cool. It's looking pretty cool so far. So yeah, I'm actually looking forward to seeing that in the game. I don't know if you've implemented it yet, but or if it still needs work, but yeah, it's looking pretty cool. I'm looking forward to it. In fact, speaking of custom character animations, I was kind of thinking for this map, because originally for this map I was planning on using Sean again. However, as I was writing the script, because I wrote some stuff, I'm not going to spoil any of it because I want it to be a complete surprise, and all I'll say is there's going to be some fucked up shit. You won't see it on screen because that would require more things to do custom, but there's a scene that's going to be a little messed up and heavy. And long story short, this map takes place after the last map that you played, because you play tested my playtest of Blood Money. And basically, I wanted to do the inverse of, like, instead of Sean going in and doing a social stealth situation, I want Steve to be the guy to do it. And so what I'm thinking of doing is going over the sprites of like his civilian model and then fleshing it out a little bit more to like be a full set of animations for everything. So it's like him crawling and everything like that, because if you've used the I think it's called ply hair, the ply hair skin for Steve, if you've used it outside of like IV1 or IV2 as it was intended, there are certain animations like kicking door, or using the kick animation, or crawling or stuff like that, that is just it just defaults back to his balaclava state, because obviously they didn't make the sprites for it. So I'm thinking about doing something like that. It might take some time, but that'd be something cool, like to have like a fully playable civilian model of Steve. Ooh, Steve social stealth. Yeah, I because like I was thinking about it, I'm like, that'd be interesting. So I was kind of like writing in a script, because basically the idea is after a certain event, Sean's kind of not in the right state of mind, and and so Steve's like, okay, clearly you're not in the right state of mind. I was gonna send you in to do this because social stealth's more your thing, but clearly you're not in the right frame of mind right now, because otherwise these guys are gonna fucking kill you. So I'll fucking do it. Wait, Steve, but that's more my thing also. Like, how are you gonna go in there with your balaclava and your fucking load-bearing vest and not immediately be detected? And he's like, well, I'm not gonna be doing that. I'm gonna go in my civvies. And he's like, and Sean's like, well, aren't you worried that they might recognize your face? And they're like, well, they don't know what I look like, so all I need to do is just not get caught. So that was basically the idea I came up with. So I think that'd be cool to like set up a, you know, to go over the sprites that are already available for the ply hair model or the ply hair skin for Steve, and then just take every animation that wasn't done for every single action and then just make it look like ply hair. So that's the idea. That would be interesting. It would be easy to do, I think. Easy, but time consuming. Yeah, it would. I know it would definitely be time consuming. And it would also be kind of cool to do because, like, I have a fucking, I have a pen display right now that I'm looking at that I should use a lot more. And so this would be kind of a cool little opportunity to make use of my art skills that I haven't really put to use in a long time. Also, ended up getting a Tor box recently, so should make more use of that. So that'd be cool. Anyways, back to map editing. Okay, so right, I need to place a middle section of the, yeah, that. Let's zoom right in. All you would have to do would be to copy the ply hair head over the rest of the Steve animations. Oh, really? But I thought, I'll have to look through the sprites again, because I want to say, I mean, yeah, that's something I could definitely do. That's actually not a bad idea. That actually makes sense. But I do know the standing ply hair model is a little, like when he's standing idle or walking, looks a little different than his player model when he's balaclava Steve. Like he's a little bit more bulkier. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's just I'm tricking my mind right now. But that's what I remember. Is because, yeah, like I want to say because of the load bearing vest and all that shit that he wears. But yeah, that wouldn't be a bad idea though. Just copy paste the head over the Steve animations. That's not a bad idea. Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea at all. But of course that's gonna be later on, because I would have to go through. And honestly, I'm probably not gonna do that like after I finish this mission. Like that would probably be something I do way later when I'm like making the, finishing off the other levels before finishing off the campaign. It's like I don't want to sidetrack myself with doing certain things that would be very time consuming, and then just what am I trying to say? Yeah, well, anyways, I think you get what I mean. But I'll get to that at some point. But that is the plan anyway. Where is the map obstacles? I just passed it, didn't I? Yes, I did. Map obstacles. Oh yeah. Okay. Line it up. Bam. Okay. Add another pedestrian. Okay, so 90. Then set them up here. Actually, maybe I should not do that right now because I want to put some stuff on here. So let's go to map decor. Is there like meat? Food. Fucking hell. Cutting board. Board. Fucking hell, man. Oh, I'm on decal. That's what. Okay. Meat. Okay, there we go. So like Oh, that's, oh, holy shit, that's a lot of meat. It's dwarfing the... Okay, and then let's see here. Tray of meat. Yeah, meat on cutting board. Maybe rotate it that way? Yeah, sure, why not? Do it that way. Okay, that's gonna be for the, actually, I'll make sure I go to map obstacle. Might as well start putting some stuff in the fridge. Meat. Boom. Maybe like even a meat rack right here. Actually, wouldn't it be... Yeah, it should be this way. Meat rack. Maybe put it in another fridge or something. Or meat grinder. Burger meat. Let's see. Fridge. Yeah, just put like a fridge. Boom. Another fridge here. Yeah, there we go. Got like a little meat locker. Yeah. I'm trying to think of what else to add. Actually, let me put that right there. Yeah, sure. And then let's see here. Food. No. Restaurant. Put some of these veggies or something like that. Actually, you know what? Let me get rid of this other fridge. These veggies and shit. Actually, that'd probably be a bad idea, putting like veggies and potatoes right close to the big racks of meat. That would probably be a a restaurant violation, I would assume. It's been a while since I've been in a restaurant environment, but oh, that's just let's just put another one of these, like invert it. Voila, got our meat locker. Oh, you heard me bump into that. You didn't see nothing. Okay. Okay, so... Oh my god, that's... Oh man. I felt like I just got flashbanged for a second. Jesus. Like, for real. It's like that moment when you go into dark... When you go from dark mode to, like, on your desktop to, like, a blinding white screen for too long. Yeah, actually, I don't want to render the lighting yet, because the lighting, I'm gonna have to do all that, aren't I? Yeah, that's right. Oh shit, I just realized, is that gonna block a door? Actually, do doors get blocked by other obstacles? I wonder. Let me try that. Let me see here. Yeah, let's like do door 1. Let's oh, uh-oh, I got stuck. Okay, that's not good. That's no good. That's no bueno. Shit. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to get rid of one of those then. Get rid of that. Yeah, that works. Although, I mean, yeah, that works just fine. Okay, that works. And then as for... Oh, yeah, I should get this guy to do something, but I want to put another thing on the counter here. Also, that's looking pretty dark right there, but that's just because there's... I haven't rendered any of the lighting quite yet. meat or not meat, cutting board. All right, actually no, knife. Let's put a knife on the table. Okay, that's on top. There. Yeah, that's fine. I'm cool with that. Okay, so oh, wait a minute. Hold on a second. So, I think yeah, it'd be 4, wouldn't it? Yep. Cool. He's prepping meat. And then I want another guy here to like be working on something as well. And hey, chef. My name is Chef. Nope. What did you say nope to? I don't even remember what I said. Oh, Collie. I took you out not that long ago. Took you out not that long ago, girl. What's going on? The dog says hi, by the way. Yeah, I can't even remember what I said to you. The geek down. I have no idea what I said. But anyways. You asked if doors can be blocked by okay. Yeah, that's right. That's right. I did ask that. I did. And I totally forgot. I was lost in the sauce. And just totally forgot about that. Actually, let me pull that pen display up a little bit more. There we go. Now it's a little bit more visible here. I think there's some stream delay. Yeah, honestly, hold on one second. I need to check the... Hold on one second. I'll do something real quick. Okay. I mean, I can't, it's hard for me to tell from the studio, but I believe you. Honestly, like, I debated whether I wanted to do this stream at all, because I'm streaming off of Wi-Fi right now. What I need to do is I need to get a really long Ethernet cord, so that way I can connect it to my router, which is out in the living room. I wish I could actually, you know what, I could give you an example of what I mean. So okay, so let's paint an example. So like like right here, I guess. Like, yeah, like right down here where there's a little bit more room. So let's say that this is my room, right? Right, that's my room. The door's right here. And then it goes out. Well, there's a bathroom over here. Just for illustration purposes, it's not that small. And then there's the hallway that goes out into my living room. And it's all the way the fuck out over here. There's the front door to my apartment. The router's over here. My computer is right fucking here. Yeah, fuck MS Paint. I'll just use the Intravenous map editor to illustrate things. Pirate Software's got nothing on this. But yeah, so it's like I would have to go link my PC, which is like over here, like just pretend that's my desk, and then I would have to connect wires or an Ethernet cord from the back of my PC, and then bring it all the way fucking out there. I actually do have an Ethernet cable that's pretty long. I do have an Ethernet cable that's pretty fucking long, and I thought I would make it. And here's the thing: if I was just dragging it across the floor, that would work just fine. I would be able to connect it, but I don't want the wire just to be on the ground like that because I don't want people to trip over it. So I actually did initially try connecting it to my ceiling by like not nailing it into the wall, like putting a nail through the wire, but like using some brackets to nail it into the ceiling and guide it all the way across to where the router is. But I totally forgot that the way I was doing it and the way I want to do it, the cord wasn't long enough. So unfortunately, I couldn't connect it. So yeah, that kind of sucked. So I need to get an even longer Ethernet cord so I can actually run it across my ceiling and down to the router so I can connect it. So that sucks right now. That kind of sucks. Also, can I... Oh, yeah, that's right. I can't increase the size of the... Anyways, that's my illustration. Eventually, once I do get an extra long Ethernet cord, my streams should look a lot better than this. So if there's any delay or anything like that, I do apologize. I really do. But in the meantime, hopefully it's at least somewhat remotely entertaining. Also, Thegikna, how's your day, buddy? I hope you're doing good. I hope everything's good in your life and in your day in general. Like, I hope you're doing good. Okay, actually, is that door a little off? No, that's fine. That's totally okay. Right. I think the kitchen... Oh, yeah, that's right. I need to add some stuff there. For that chef there. Decor. Like a knife right there. And then... I don't know. Vegetables? Would I... Veg. Potatoes. Potatoes! Oh yeah, I forgot the vials. The fucking potions. My day's good, just been drawing new actor animations all day. I have almost all of them done for my campaign. That's rad, dude. That's rad. Yeah, I can't wait to play more of, Oh, Neff Damon, how you doing, bud? Nice to see you. Hope your day's going well, buddy. Thanks for joining the stream. Just making, a new map for Intravenous 2. Working on the details and shit. Anyways, what was I saying? Yeah, I can't wait to play more of your campaign, Thegikna. I'm looking forward to playing more of it. So yeah, when you have more levels out, like, I'd love to play test them. Okay, so oh yeah, so yeah, I got potatoes right there, and then potatoes. I don't know why that fucking scene that scene lives rent free in my head from fucking Lord of the Rings. What was his name? The fat guy. Potato. Like, I don't know why that scene just fucking lives rent free in my head, but every time I say potatoes, it's like I end up saying that, like, potatoes. I don't know why. I guess cutting board. Yeah, sure. Oh, it looks a little too big, actually. Man, fucking hell. Not meat. Oh. That's actually perfect. Basket of cucumbers. The levels are all done gameplay wise, just been decorating them. Cool, man. Yeah. Hopefully that goes smoothly for you, because I know the decoration process for a level, like, especially if you want it to look good, like really lived in and whatnot, it's so ball busting. That's why it's like I do try at the very least to save it until like most of the map is laid out the way I want. But yeah, because it could be a pain in the fucking ass. There we go. Got all our chefs. My name is Chef. They're doing all their things. Actually, should I change the skins of some of them so like They look a little different, yeah. What is this, a restaurant with a bunch of whiteys? Come on, bro. What is this? Pale, dark, black. Hey, people, it's Fat Albert. Or a fucking chef from fucking South Park. People like my chocolate. What was it? My dark salty balls. Oh man, it's been a while since I've seen South Park. Hello, Nef Damon, whoever you are. Nef Damon is from the Discord. The gig now. I don't know if you've talked to him though, specifically, but he's been there. He's been in the Discord. In I don't know, maybe make this guy look pale. Chocolate salty balls. Oh god. Okay. Yeah, got your bartender right here. Yeah, one of the things I definitely need to do, because what I want this to be is like the idea for this level. Oh my god, that was fucking loud. Holy shit. Okay. Woo. What I want this to be, because like the idea thematically is like this is a nightclub slash strip joint that's a little seedy, but it also acts as like a behind the scenes brothel kind of thing. So there's not gonna be any ladies in here because there's no lady model pedestrian you could put in here. Well, technically there is, but there's like no animations for it. For that version of pedestrian, which was like used once in Intravenous 1. So if anything, it's just there's gonna be some rooms that are like there's some beds and shit with like some bras laying around and whatnot. You know, to kind of hint like, hey, you know, there's some fucking going on behind the scenes, so just so you know. And then maybe add some like, I don't know, maybe I have this double as like a drug slash money laundering thing going on over here. I don't fucking know. Still trying to figure it out. Actually, hold on, let me do something. Because I want to see, there should be, oh, NPC logic, let's turn that off. Okay, so let's just kind of run through this. So here's the beginning of the map, and the idea is you can go through here. I don't know if I'm gonna add some like goons on the sides here or outside the building. I need to figure that out. And you can of course go in here. I don't know what this is gonna be. Maybe like a bar or something, I don't fucking know. Walk through it. Maybe this will be a jewelry store, I don't fucking know. Maybe some offices right there, I don't know. Then you got the main entrance. Hey sir, can I see your ID or whatever, or I don't, here's your ticket. Okay, cool, let's go inside. Hey, you want a drink? Sure, let's have a drink. Got the kitchen over there. I don't... Oh, and it broke. The sound broke. The fucking sound broke. The ambient sound broke. Yeah, that works fine. Watch where you're going, asshole. Look out, dickhead. Fuck all you. Get out of my way. And then I don't know what. Did this be like another VIP lounge? I guess. Yeah, I guess. Be like another VIP lounge. Gonna be the garage. Bathrooms with stalls. Fuck you, give me your gun. Also, fuck you. Yeah, I need to. Yeah, I need to figure out what I want this to be. Maybe like a security station. Also, yeah, it's pretty fucking roomy in here. Holy shit, I didn't realize how roomy it was. Yeah, it's roomy in here. This, or maybe this could be like a security station or something. I don't know. Or maybe I should add it. Or maybe I could just edit this a little bit more. I don't know what's gonna be in here. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. A couch? Why would there be a couch here? Okay, yeah. Now I'm starting to think a little bit more. Get that noggin jogging. Think a little bit more. Maybe shorten this shit up. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. Oh, actually. There we go. And then let's see, floors. Wood. Do that one. That. And then like put a carpet over it. Get like a green carpet. Green carpet. Yeah. Nice and fancy and shit. Yeah, brother. And then here, or actually maybe not that much carpet. Ah, fuck it. You know what? Let's just make it wood for now. I'll figure out the details later. And then let's see. Asphalt. Yeah. You know, another thing that would be cool for the map editor, an ability to just toggle off the HUD so I can get shit out of my way instead of having to zoom in really far. That'd be nice. Because it's like, this shit gets in the way sometimes. I really wish it wasn't like that. Wouldn't be a problem if I had a bigger map. And this was more centered in the middle of the map so I could zoom past it. But because this is made at the top of the tippity top of the fucking map, fortunately, this HUD's just getting in the way, so that stinks. Detail, asphalt. That's probably gonna be changed, to be honest. I don't know. Maybe this ends up being like a, yeah, I don't know. Security station, security monitor. Yeah. Right there. And let's just make some seats. Sittable object. Where are you? There you go. Sittable objects. Add a couch. Where would I put it? The Eddie. It's making me think. Making me think. Big sofa, no. would I put? Where do I want this? The question is, do I? Because now I have to think meta on this. Because if I'm gonna have people sitting on a couch in this room, do I want them looking at the door? Make this more of a risk? Or do I want them looking away? Or maybe maybe a mix of the two, where it's like, got a dude sitting on a couch, but they're not looking at the door, but then you got a guy patrolling. You have to worry about that. Fucking hell. It's one of those things. Really does make me think. Or maybe, okay. Maybe like there's a TV or something like that. They're looking at that. They face it away. Okay. Holy shit, that's a couch. That's a huge fucking couch. Okay. Yeah, this is always the hard part. Actually, hold on. I want to do something real quick. Take a look at one of my other maps. Just to kind of see how I did things elsewhere. Yeah, like here, I had the guys sitting on the couch here. And then I had a guy patrolling the area. Then another guy sitting on the couch right here, but he's not looking directly at the door. I want to say there's another security station as well. Yeah. Okay, so there is a dude looking at the door, but there's a window. So it's like you could snipe him through that. This map was sick. Thank you. Yeah, I'm glad people liked it. I'm glad people liked it because, like, in the end, I wasn't sure how it was gonna turn out in the end. But yeah, no, I liked it too, and I'm glad it came out the way it did. I just wish certain things worked properly. Like, oh, and like speaking of things that need to work properly, I figured out there's a problem in this map as well. That when you trigger this cutscene here, where he goes, Sean goes up to the door, opens it, and then these guys at the top shoot down at him. If you skip the whole cutscene when the door opens, because I have a door open and a door closed animation set for the cutscene. The problem is, and I don't know if this is on Spy's, like, I don't know if this is Spy's fault and this is like spy code not working properly. I have no idea. But if you skip the cutscene, because the idea is you're not supposed to be in this room after the cutscene concludes. So the door shuts. It's an inoperable door. But the problem is, if you skip the cutscene, like some have done, Tricky, you've done that. When you skip it, instead of the door just closing automatically, it'll just stay open. So you can just go back in here. Not that it's a huge consequence or anything. The problem is the Steve model's still there. And that Steve model I put in there is the model that is used for the hideout. So if you talk to him, it'll crash the game because it's not the one meant for modded content. I mean, I'm glad he found shots fired at Tricky. To be honest, Tricky did. At least he found something that I did not realize happened, because I wasn't thinking about the cutscene being. I didn't consider the cutscene causing that issue at all. You can make the cutscene unskippable. That's a good point. That's a good point. Because I was trying to figure out a way to do that where that wouldn't happen. Because here's the thing, I don't want people to complain about, oh, I can't skip this cutscene, it's too long. It's like, To be fair, it's not that long, but it's like the last thing I want is for people to be like, why can't I skip this fucking cutscene? And it's like, well, I made it so it was unskippable so that a certain thing wouldn't break. That's why. Oh, well, I still want to skip the cutscene anyway. Fucking hell. So yeah, that might actually, now that I'm thinking about it, yeah, let me, not scenes, cutscenes. Date with Baldy. Let's see. Yeah, there is no, make unskippable. So I'm thinking that's definitely something I gotta do for it. Yeah, it just sucks, man. I don't want to do that, but if that's what I gotta do to fix it, then that's what I'll have to do. Let's see. Where is it? Make unskippable. There we go. Actually, yeah, just to illustrate what I'm talking about. In fact, let me go. Where's player element OP player spawn. I'm not gonna save this because I don't save the map over. Oh, wait a minute. Did I not add a player spawn? Oh, for the well, for the playtest version I did. I must have came back into this map to, anyways, yeah, let me illustrate what I'm talking about. Is a trade-off between making some people mad and having a non-broken cutscene. I'd go non-broken all the way. Yeah, I agree. I definitely agree. So yeah, let's have them open the door and then skip the cutscene. Oh. Okay, hold up. The door did close. Fuck. Okay. By the way, you could just press Shift F2 to spawn where your mouse is. Really? That's how you do that? I didn't know you could do that. Man, Spy, this is why you should document some stuff. That's so cool. I did not know you could do that. Oh, that's gonna make editing so much easier for certain things. That's smart. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, let me go to player spawn. In fact, where did I put that cutscene trigger? Cutscene trigger down here. Okay, so it's just right there. So I just need to place the player on right there. Set the view angle to 15, I think. Yeah, let's try that. Okay, yeah, that works. That works just fine. Actually, let me do 285. Okay, that does not look any different. Okay, what the? Okay, whatever. That works. Oh, it worked. Yeah. What? I don't even know what the fuck happened. Because before it wasn't working for me at all. But now it's working just fine. Like, what the fuck? So, hold on. I'm gonna have to try something again. In fact, let me look at the cutscene order. Because I want to say I did do something to this. Move to endpoints, give cutscene weapon, camera center on player, set zoom level, create NPC, that music playlist, wait, dialogue, play animation, open door. Fire weapon, move to point, fire. I did had some. Man, I wish there was an option to, instead of doing this bullshit, I wish there was a way to get the NPCs in a cutscene to fire full auto instead of firing once. Evil spy code. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe something you did fixed it. I don't know. Either way. Okay, let me see. Let me look at this. For play animation. Oh my god, there's so many. Close door. And then fade, screen it out, save on finish. Yeah. So that's exactly how it was when it wasn't working. So let me do that again. Opens the door. Yep. What the fuck? It works now? I didn't even do shit. Because before it was broken. Before, if you did that, when the door opened, it would stay open. Well, hey, I'm not complaining. At least it works. Yeah, I guess something Spy did must have fixed it. Thanks, Spy. Appreciate you, bud. So at least that's not broken. I would have to get people to play test it again, though, just in case. Because maybe it's just something on my end changed. I don't know. Like, maybe... Because I did change my CPU recently. So I don't know. I have no idea. Anyways, I'm gonna get off this level. Because, yeah, originally I was just gonna intend to look... Yeah, I don't know why that worked, but I'm glad it did. I wonder if it fixed other things too, because like, remember how remember how in this section there's like these blood splatters, and when what was it? Yeah, you go in here, and he starts talking about like, oh shit, there's blood stains, must have killed their own guys or something like that. Well, originally what I was gonna do is like when you get close to the building, like right here, like all across the map, there'd be this scene trigger, which would cause 3 decors of goons to die. And so you would come in here. Oh, whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. You would come in there into the building. Ah, that took way too long. You would come into the building and there'd be 3 dead bodies there. But for some fucking reason, I don't know what happened. Maybe the spy code is fixed. The evil spy code's fixed and it would work now. But before, what would happen is they wouldn't die. But they would be out of their NPC, their decor state, and would default to an NPC. And so what would happen is one of these guys, or actually no, originally the idea was this guy would come through here as well, but I ended up stopping him short right there because I don't know. Actually, I kind of want to see what happens. I actually want to see. Let me try something. Yeah, let me try something real quick. Goon kill 1, goon kill 2, ball buddies. What's this one? Oh yeah, that's right. I called it ball buddies. I don't like bald buddies or whatever the fuck I called it. So yeah, let me try something. Decor 8. Set them right here. And then open the ball buddies. Decor 8. Yeah, what's supposed to... Yeah, goon knockout. Actually, no. I don't want to do that. What I want it to do... What I want it to do... is I want it to kill... Hector. Decor 8. And then what I want it to do... So let's just try this out. Let's see if this works. Trigger. Like you get over here. Area. And then what should happen is they should die. Or that guy should die. So let's try something. Also, speaking, no. Fuck you, dude. So theoretically, that should have worked. Because I walked into the scene trigger. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I forgot something. So yeah, that wasn't gonna work. Oops. Try that again. Okay. This is Sparta. Oh fuck. Jesus. You might need to add the make NPC killable thing. Oh, you're probably right. Well, let me try and just kind of speed run this fucking thing. I am stealth. Oh shit. Oh, it worked! Holy shit! It actually fucking worked! What? Well, fucking A, man. It fucking worked. It actually worked. He actually did die. Now it's working all of a sudden. Yeah, I don't know what Spy did, but now it's working. Dude. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna have to. Fuck, I'm gonna have to rework on that. Well, I mean, actually, you know what? I'll fucking finish it off right now. Actually, I would have to go through the fucking dialogue though, or the talk text for that, and re-edit it. So they're mentioning the bodies. So I would have to do that, but otherwise, it actually fucking works. Like hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother. That's what I'm talking. No, I don't want to goon. I want to decor. Fucking works. That's awesome, dude. What I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. Okay. Fuck off the screen. Jesus. Stupid. Yeah. Oh yeah, brother. Dude, I'm so glad that nice spy code. Yeah, straight up. Like the code is being nice to me today. Cause yeah, there was a funny there was a VOD that what was it? Tricky did on Twitch, which I downloaded before he deleted it because I didn't want anyone to stream it, but he did. And I was initially pissed off at him for doing that, but then I watched it and I didn't notice things. So in the end, I was kind of thankful he did that. But I remember him going through this part, like this part of the map, because there was a scene that was set up for that, and they were not dead at all, but they were freaking out. they were like stuck NPCs that were reacting and freaking out. Like there, and then of course the text was going on, like the talk text of Sean and Steve, like, oh, there's dead guys here, and it's like they're not dead though. Like they're not dead. Yeah, thank God that actually worked. Yeah, I'm gonna have to update the campaign to include that now. So that's fucking awesome, man. Fuck yeah. Okay, so yeah, so I got everything. Scene, ball buddies, kill actor, decor 9 and decor 10. Now let's just make sure this works, because I don't want to get too excited and declare victory. Need that fucking shit. Speed run. Too damn dark. Get a fucking flashlight. Weird shit. Need to investigate. Oh, is he not? Oh shit, I forgot about that guy. Oh fuck. Fuck you! Did he notice? I think so. Yeah. Fuck you too. Oh shit, now they're investigating. That's... Yes! Oh, let's fucking go, brother! That's what I'm talking about. Fucking works. Fuck yes, that feels so satisfying when things actually work like they're supposed to. Sorry if that was too loud, by the way, I apologize. I apologize if that was too loud, but thank God, there we go, it's working. As intended. Hell yes. Nice. Dude, that is so satisfying, that is awesome. That is super cool. Nice. Alright, well. Alright, let me get off of this map and go back to the other one. Alright. Okay, so... Dude. Wood floors. Yeah. Red carpet. And then... I don't know about this section right here. I don't know what's going on here. Well, might as well... That. Okay. There we go. Oh, that's not what. Oh. Fuck. Okay, whatever. No, I don't want the dev wall. No. All right. Let's see. Should I? Should I keep those floors ready? Because like I want them to be like bedroom stations. Okay, you know what? I'm starting to think a little more. Starting to think a little bit more. And this is why I wish I made this map a little bigger. Fucking hell. Had I made this map a little bigger, you know what I could do, to be completely honest? I could just get rid of these buildings and extend this even more. to make it a little bigger. And I'm gonna have to rearrange shit a little bit more. And I don't know if I want to do that quite yet. Or at all, I don't know. Okay. Well, let's see here. Okay. Do I want to fill up the space a little bit more? Like right here? Because, yeah, that's kind of like a lot of dead space right there. For no reason. Like, maybe I could put some more tables there. Well, not a lot of them, because I don't want to completely, like, block things off. Actually, starting to think a little more too. Starting to think. Because what if instead of just making these 3 separate rooms, maybe like 1 room right there, and then maybe perhaps this room's like, you know, there's some pool tables or something like that, and some couches. I don't know. I think. Yeah, this is tough. This is tough because it's like I'm trying to think about. You know, fuck it. I'll just move on to something else. Because I don't want to be stuck just trying to figure out what I want to do. It's yeah, it's better to just move on to something else and to just be stuck on one thing trying to figure out what you're. Actually, let me take a look at screenshots folder. Tables. Man, Spy, that's crazy. 3 fucking bars in 1 level. Okay. I'm getting ideas. Yeah, let's do. Turn the render off. You know, I don't. Uh-oh, hold on. Here we go. Actually, no. That wouldn't make sense. That... Hello? Well, actually... Okay, yeah. There we go. Oh, that's not quite big enough, is it? All right. NP. Oh. Finish. Gonna drive me nuts. Going to move those over so that they're firmly against the wall. Oh my god. Yeah, this is definitely the most annoying process. For sure. And the logic's turned off. What? Oh, I didn't turn it off. Okay, yeah, I got a nice little corner thing going on, and then I could do maybe a longer one right there, and okay. And finished. Actually, let me start with the corners here. Seriously, Spy, I do not understand how you deal with all the fucking floating text. Just because it just gets so distracting after a while. I don't know how he does it. That would drive a man mad. Okay. Fucking hell. Okay. That's off by a pixel. Shit. How does it look? Okay, that works, I suppose. It looks a little off, but it works. That is way too long. Yeah, okay. That works. That works just fine. Oh, and then there's this extra big one right here. Holy shit. And keeping track of all these seats is going to be annoying. Because I know I'm going to have people sitting on them. Oh, boy. Too big. How long have I been going on for? Been going on for what? Oh, an hour. Okay, that's not too bad. An hour and 30 minutes. I need to take a little break though to take the doggo out. Just a moment. And that's a little too short. Gonna be long enough? Yeah, that's gonna be long enough. Perfect. There we go. Yeah, looks pretty damn seamless. Nice. Yeah. Go. Finish. May look a little short, but oh, it's a little off. Hold on. No, that looks fine. Yeah, it looks fine. All right, chairs, nice. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, Kali, hold on a second. Hold on just a moment. Okay, 46. Five. Okay. There we go. Perfect. And they are sitting a little awkwardly against the stall walls there, but hey, they're sitting. Maybe I need to reorient the toilets a little bit more so they're not so close. Okay, I'm gonna have to take a quick break real quick and take my dog out for a pee break, so give me one moment and I will be back. So get yourself a Sprite or a Coke or whatever, maybe make a sandwich, I don't know. I'll be right back. It shouldn't take too long, so be back in a bit. Bathroom stalls, the bane of my existence. Yeah, they're pain in the ass for sure. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, and I'm back. All right. Where was I? Yeah, kitchen's done. Did I add anything else in this DJ booth room? I don't think so. For this section right here, I feel there should be something else in here. I'm just not sure. What? Yeah, hopefully it wasn't too long, Thigic. No. Okay. Yeah, let me go back to the screenshots taken. Get some ideas on how I would want to. Okay. There. Oh, I see. I see what I did. Okay. Just got up to get a snack. Okay, good. Okay. What did I put in here? You know what? You know what? I think. Okay. I'm going to move these over. But now that looks kind of funky. Okay. 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 I think that makes. Oh, you know what? Okay, now that looks a little weird. I. Okay, that looks better, I suppose. Yeah, put you here. You there. Degrees of 0. Sure, that works. And maybe I could put some booths in here, maybe? Yeah, I guess. Okay. Okay. More sittable objects. Okay, I'm gonna have to move that table a little bit more. Okay. Question is, shit. Okay. Move that again. That table again. Plus. Okay. All right. Go through here and behind. Right here, yeah, cool. Okay, that works. That works just fine. A little bit more filled in. All the little fucking details. And then let's see here. Maybe also add like a computer monitor or something like that over here. Monitor. No, don't. Oh man, come on. Okay. Hello. Okay, there we go. Now it's on top. Maybe like add a phone or something. Foosball table, damn it. Trying to find the foosball table. It exists, I just don't remember what it's called. It's listed as, oh, there we go. Oh, F-U-S. Foosball. Let's go with that one. The end corner. Go. I want to rotate that table. Better idea. Okay. Yep. Walk through that, but barely. I'm gonna need to move it. Okay, I think that. Oh, but now you can't go through there. A little bit more. Around. Can you go through here? Yes, you can. Cool. Maybe a little tight for any NPCs to fit through, but yeah, whatever. Okay. Oh, come on. Stop that. Okay. 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 Shelves. Okay. Alright, I think I'm gonna start wrapping up in a bit, but before I go, I want to at least add doors to everything. Do that before I go. Good progress on the level so far. It's about time I start winding down too. Yeah, yeah. Thank you. Yeah, it's. I know this is gonna take a lot longer, and I apologize if at any point it got a little boring. I mean, I guess that's kind of how the map making process is. It's very time-consuming, boring shit at times, but. Nevertheless, if you take off before the stream ends, thank you, Thigigna. I appreciate you joining the stream and whatnot. I hope the rest of your day or night goes well. But yeah, I appreciate you being here. I really do. And I definitely want to do more of these in the future, because I think it'll be a good way to kind of get me to do this and keep doing progress and making progress on the campaign and whatnot, because I have been kind of out of action, not really doing much as of late when it came to this campaign. But yeah, like I want to get back in the swing of like making this campaign and fleshing it out to the point where it's like something I could be proud of for sure. It's alright, I was working on my animations with you on in the background. Well, hey, regardless, I appreciate that you joined the stream, man. I really do. And hopefully you can join for more streams in the future, because I would like to do more of that for sure. And just showcase my progress. Hopefully by next time I do another one of these, there's gonna be way more progress done on this, because yeah, I'm gonna be working on it while I'm off stream, as well. So hopefully by the time I do this again, you'll see something way more fleshed out than this. Okay, doors, 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 doors. Fucking doors. My goodness. Okay. Okay. That. All the. No, I'm missing a door. Whoops. I'm missing a door. Look right. Not off center, is it? No, it's perfect. Okay. I think. Yeah, that's it. That's it for sure. In any case, I'm gonna wrap this up. That has been some development on my recent map as of late. For everyone who joined, thank you guys so much. I appreciate y'all, and I'll make sure to do more of these in the future, and hopefully they'll be more entertaining at the very least, or maybe it'll be a mix of doing this and then maybe playing some other games or something like that. I don't know. I'll figure things out, but yeah. Anyways, thank you for joining. Have a nice day now, whatever makes you happy, and I'll see you guys in the near future. All right, have a good night. Take care, guys.